Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. I had to think where I was from. Who am I? Good morning, good morning. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday, it's Friday. Give y'all just a couple minutes to come in. I almost forgot I was over there shopping online, y'all. Oh, goodness. I was like, okay, hurry, hurry, hurry. Getting y'all pulled up so I can see your comments. There we go. There you go. Good morning. Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? What y'all doing this weekend? I need to go get my hair done. It's got to be done before I go out of town, y'all. Good morning. What's up? Oh, somebody mad already. Who hit the mad face? Thanks so much, Janice. I really love doing what I do. So, good morning, good morning. What y'all doing? Get out of the bed, y'all. Get out of the bed. All right, y'all know it's Friday, right? What do we do on Fridays? Everybody, get out of your chairs, get out of your beds, get off the couch. Ready? Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Is everybody up? We're going to do the Friday dance. You ready? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Okay, y'all can sit back down. Good morning. Good morning. There's Lori. Did you do the Friday dance, Lori? All right. I'm getting caught up on these kits, y'all. So today we're doing the bee kit. And then I think I might be caught up on the kits. So the bee and the ladybug are the same, and they are awesome. They're huge, y'all, and they are so stinking cute. You'll not sing Psalms today? Don't get me in jail, girl. Your hair done, you'll feel better, right? Gotta cover the gray. Gotta wash this gray right out of my hair. Yes, I think a lot of people stood up. Give me some thumbs up if you stood up and did the Friday dance with me. Give me some thumbs up. I want to see. So in this kit, you get your board, you get your zip ties, you get your yellow and black mesh. You just sat down. You ain't right. See, there's a couple thumbs up. A couple people did it. So you get your board, you get your zip ties, you get your yellow black mesh, you get your bee, and you get the 2 rolls of ribbon. So that's all that comes in this kit. The ladybug is the same thing, except it's ladybug related. So they can all be put together. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So, no, I didn't. I may take some more this afternoon. We'll see how this morning goes. All right, I will bring y'all down and we will get started. All right, y'all can see this good. Good morning. We got more bugs. We got more bugs. I I take the maca root because it helps with my hormonal issues, my hot flashes. It helps with my mood swings, all that old people hormonal stuff. Not trying to get pregnant, trust me, because it helps with that too. These kits are already sold. Yeah, once I post the kits, they go pretty quickly. So you have to be paying attention to my page. So we're going to do 10-inch poops. I am using my pearly weight that I love. So this is the large flower board. If you need your boards, it is pinned at the top of my page. Just click on that link, follow it to Unique in the Creek. In the discount code, put CREATE, all capital CREATE, and you'll save 10%. Whew. All right. So y'all know I do every other pipe cleaner and zip tie. For me, it's just easier. You want to avoid that. Oh, that's funny. The maca root I take is I take it for the menopausal things, but I guess it's also good for increasing your libido, which doesn't help when you're in menopause, I guess. I shouldn't have said that out loud, but I did. Oh, goodness. See? Leave it to me. Girl, Peggy, you'll have to go back and watch the beginning. I did it. Everybody stood up and did it with me. You took milk thistle. Did that help too? This is a pearly weight. It's from Pearl Higgins. It's Pearl's Whimsical Wreaths, and I love it, y'all. I use these for everything. I need to look and see how she sells them. But you can get the 10-inch or the 21-inch, or it's a combination. I don't know if it's a set or if you can buy them individually, but they're awesome. I love them. We'll do the, remind me at the end, we'll do the Friday dance again, because y'all need to get up and do the Friday dance with me. But you got to remind me, because I'll forget. Good morning. You did, thank you. See, it got you moving. I ain't busting a move like Becky. But I'll do the Friday dance for 30 seconds. Oh, let me get this bee out of the way. I order it online from Amazon. Y'all, me and Amazon are on first name basis. I think you get like 90 pills or something for $12, I think. I usually only take 2 a day. She does sell them in the pairs. Awesome. I love them. No, I didn't go live last night. I made the mistake of sitting on the couch, y'all. That's why you're getting another live right now. You'll have to, I'll teach you that dance. Good morning, Bobby. It is a beautiful wreath. Hopefully it will be. My hubby says that's where all the money goes. Right. Yeah. Perfect for bees. Yes, I love this mesh. It's a little stiff, but for the bees and the ladybugs, because the ladybug is the red with the black full, It's awesome. Are you going to Crafters Convention? Yay! Y'all make sure, if you're coming to Crafters Convention, that you come up and introduce yourself to me. Because a lot of times, all I see are those little pictures, and a lot of times it ain't y'all. Or it's a picture from 30 years ago. So y'all come up and make sure you introduce yourself to me. I'll be the one acting a fool, so you can't miss me. You went to dinner. I saw you were going to dinner. Oh, thanks. Happy Friday from Georgia. So I'm thinking, y'all may, since I missed last night, I may go live again at 2. And may do this gnome, patriotic gnome. Is that not adorable? Now I've got 2, so I'll probably make one on a wireframe and one on a UITC board. But isn't he stinking adorable? So I'll go live at 2. I should be able to. Oh, you're awesome, Pam. There y'all go. Get caught up on the comments here. So I am doing 10-inch poofs. And as y'all can see, I am angling them towards the outside to make sure that the outside of the board is covered. And usually I poof as I go, but for some reason I didn't this time. Good morning. So I'll go back and do that. I am making small decorative pillows. Awesome. Good morning, good morning. You're out of boards, y'all. So I ordered, oh my goodness, I ordered 75 from Unique in the Creek. Then I ordered 30 more from Damon, and I think I'm down to 20, so I'm gonna have to make another order. You had to go grocery shopping, there you go. See, I knew there was a reason. Another reason besides sitting on the couch. There's my stalker. Hello from New York. Thank you for floating my boat. Usually I do poof as I go. I just got to yapping today and I didn't. But normally I do poof as I go. Good morning, Mama. So easy. Yep, they are definitely easy. And you can do so many things on them. So who hasn't used a UITC board? Sounded funny. Yeah, it did kind of. And when if you ever watch one that has the closed captioning, instead of poofs, it says poop. I was saying something. What was I saying? Oh, give me thumbs up if you've never used the board before. If you still haven't used them. Let me see how many. Angie, you haven't? Thank you for floating my boat. Hello, Rhonda. You haven't? Why? Why? They're so easy. And you have to try just one. At least one. Because then you'll be hooked. You haven't either, Penny? Hello from Oklahoma. All right, so we're right back to where we started. I'm just gonna undo this pipe cleaner. That's why I usually start with a pipe cleaner, so I don't have to double zip tie, but you can, doesn't matter. Just personal preference. You haven't, a lot of people haven't. You haven't used one either? All right. So from here, we're going to transition. I know some of y'all had questions, so I'm going to slow down on this part so that y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. You want to? Awesome. Well, my link is at the top of the page. It's pinned there. So if you follow that link, click on that link, follow to Unique in the Creek, you can save 10% by using CREATE, all capitals, CREATE. You can save 10% on your order. So if you're going to try them, you might as well save money and do it, right? Thank you for floating my boat. So if you can see, I'm kind of twisting it around, twisting my mesh towards the inside. And I'm going to go to the next closest. Can y'all see? Do I need to zoom in a little bit? You plan too soon? So right here, this is where I stopped. So right here is the next closest pipe cleaner. So I'm just gonna take my poof as it's sticking to my shirt. And take it to the closest pipe cleaner. And then we're just gonna start all over. So I'm gonna keep going in my circles. So that's how I transition from the outside to the inside. I can back y'all up now. Video on the unicorn, I did double ruffles instead of the cruffles as used to. Yeah, and it turned out great. Awesome. Yeah, you know, and that was the first time doing it, but you always, after you do one, you always know how you can do it better the next time. Or if it's perfect, write it down. Write it on a template so you always know. We made one with the roses the other day and then tulips. Make one. Yeah, they're so fun and easy. You definitely use less material, so it gives you a different price point. You can order online at Michael's, and if you order more than, I think it's $49, it ships free. And they always have coupons. You've used them all? Awesome. Thank you for floating my boat. You keep buzzing on work calls. Happy Friday. You too. Michael's hasn't had any tulips at all? Your Michael's? They probably did. Somebody just probably went and bought them all before you made it there. I like the yellow and black mesh too. Perfect for the bumblebee. Hello, hello. Oh, and there went my ribbon on the side of the table. bugs are big this year, y'all. Everybody's doing bugs. And an update on the hamsters, they haven't escaped again. So they are still nice and in their cage. These are 10-inch poofs. 10-inch. I use 10-inch poofs because then you only need one roll to cover this board. Non-shipping, it won't really? I ordered, when I was doing the cross kits, I ordered tons off of them. You can, Kelly. If you saw, I did one. And in order to bring the sign up and not stuck in, I glued a styrofoam, I think I've got some right here, the square styrofoam that you can get from Dollar Tree. So it's normally a bigger piece, but I cut it in half and I hot glue and E6000 it to the board, and then I hot glue and E6000 the sign to the top. That way when it's in the middle, your sign actually sticks up a little bit more. Does that make sense? So yes, you can. You just came on. Did I fill all the... No, I did not. I'll turn it over when I'm done and I'll show you exactly what I did. Hey, hey. You're late. Where you been, girlfriend? I was waiting for you. Oh, I'm back to where I started, so let's undo. My shirt keeps sticking to this mesh, y'all. So we're gonna undo it, stick it right down on top of that other mesh. Good, okay. All right, so I'm gonna do the poop in the middle. What the heck? I don't see any messages. What? Facebook's wonky again, y'all. I tried to download the 2 lives I did yesterday so that I could upload them to YouTube, and Facebook wouldn't even let me download them. So I don't know what's going on. Donna, you're late too? You're late to the party. All right, so I'm bringing my mesh back to the middle. Hello, hello. I'm gonna do a poof here, and I'll turn it over for those of y'all just popping in. I'll turn it over and show y'all exactly what I did. I've got one more poof to do. As I'm standing on my tiptoes. If you don't poof them as you go, it actually makes it really easy. You don't have to fight with the mesh so much trying to get to your zip ties or pipe cleaners. Thank you for floating my boat. I appreciate it. All right, so last one. I'm just gonna cut this off. So as you can see, you really don't even use a whole roll. You could do a couple extra poofs if you want, but I don't like my poofs so tight that you lose that poof. Does that make sense? So I'll turn it over. So on these boards, this is considered row 1. This is where, if you're doing their roses, your sunflowers, you would put your leaves. So this is 2. So I did all of row 2. I skipped row 3, did all of row 4, and then just did, so if I went from here to here, I did a poof, and then from here to here, I did a poof. Okay. You had issues viewing lives? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So is everybody with me? Pearl's Whimsical Wreaths. It comes in the 10-inch and the 21-inch, and I love them. All right, so turning it back over, let's get these poofed out. Hello, hello. But it's been crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. But I feel bad because I need to get them uploaded to YouTube, because some people don't have Facebook. They just, you know, watch the YouTube videos. And I know there's a way, Lori was telling me, through the Mevo that I can share it. I just haven't played. Oh, gosh. What? Okay. This one. So see how the poofs aren't smushed? You can still see them. So if you did more poofs, you would kind of lose your shape. But if that's the look you're going for, then, you know, go for it. I'm not saying it can't be done. Poured milk on the Rice Krispies. Right. Two center ones. Okay, there we go. No, this is 10-inch mesh. You can still use the 21-inch mesh and do the same thing, absolutely. All right, so there's our base. So I'm gonna go in, hold on, all my tails fell, so let's pick them up. So I'm gonna go in, all my tails, thank you Leslie for floating my boat. I do 16-inch tails for all my tails on these boards. So we're just gonna go in and just put these right on top. You're welcome. So we're just putting those right on top of the pipe cleaners. And I don't know if I'm going to keep these pipe cleaners yet or not. So we're going to keep them on there. And I just put my fingers underneath and bring those ribbons up, and I will fluff them out after I get them all on. Isn't this cute? This is so cute. So cute. So I'm thinking I only cut 8 tails, so all the ones that have the pipe cleaners are getting a set of tails, because I think once I get the sign on, I'm not going to need any tails in the middle, but we will see. No, these are 16-inch. Kicked you out? Oh my goodness. I use 16-inch tails when I do these on the board. I just like the way it looks better. Can definitely see the ribbon. Yeah, 16 inches. So if you took an inch off, it would be about like that. So this is what you would see. So I just like that little bit extra length. Did Shell finally make it? Are you just getting out of the bed? You're welcome. Or did I just miss her come in? Did a small roll of bunny ribbon, so I did the 12-inch tails. You could barely see them. Yeah, that's why I could just do the extra 2 inches. Uh-oh, am I missing a tail? I'm missing a tail, y'all. Nope, I'm not. It fell. All right, last set. Last set. Oh, who's crying? Don't cry, it'll be okay. Did you receive your 8-inch board that I sent you? Are you talking to me? Who are you talking to, girl? Okay, so we've got all of our tails on. So we're just gonna poof these out. I have seen people use the 10 and 21-inch mesh. What can you do with mesh that comes in 5 or 6 inches? Ooh, have I ever seen 5 or 6 inch mesh? Are you talking the ribbon mesh? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. If that's, I've never used anything smaller than 10 inch on these. Yeah, didn't know what to do with ourselves. Well, Dana found Scott, so I know what she did. Good morning. This is a UITC board. This is, I believe this is the last of the kits that have all gone out. So I think I'm caught up. So I am gonna do one at 2. I will come back live at 2. And we'll do one on a wireframe. I missed how you did mesh. Will we watch? Yeah, it's just 10-inch poofs. All right. So there you go. So here's our bee. So we need to make a bow. Let's make a bow, and then we can figure out where everything goes. Yeah, it's only really good for bows. I've never seen it used on a wreath like this anyway. Your kids got dinner too. Dana's husband got fed and your kids got dinner. It was a good night. Add your ribbon to those after you've already closed the tie on the. That's why I use. You can just add additional pipe cleaner or zip tie, but that's really why I use the pipe cleaner, so that I can just undo them and stick whatever I want in them. And I'll use 4 inside, so that if I need to add additional tails once I get everything on, then I can very easily. Otherwise, you can just double zip tie, and that works too. You've never tried these boards? Girl, you need to try them. They're so much fun. Let's see how big that was. This is going, we're going to put this at the bottom. Good night for you. Well, have a good night. Sleep well. Can you show the back? Yeah, let me get this bow made and then I'll show you the back. Entertained ourselves while we sat on the couch. See, y'all didn't need me last night. I think I need to buy another easy bow maker. It's just not tight here in the middle anymore. Hello, Joy. How are you? You do get a bow. Look at you. Oh, many things to do. Story of my life. Yes, I did. Just as this bow's just for Dana. I have. It's just old. It's been used too much. But yeah, they're in all the way. Hit it with a hammer again. Oh goodness, y'all are funny. Bam. I love this ribbon, especially with the black and white on the edge. You were at a basketball game? Exactly. All worked out. So I did order supplies. I heard a lot of y'all needed a live sale, so I ordered supplies this morning so we could have a live sale next week. Good morning, Marlene. I know, isn't this cute? Cute. All right, so are all the bow loops the same? No, I start at 6 inches and then my next ribbon is 5 and then my next ribbon will be 4. Oh, you wasn't finished? I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish. Tell me how many tails you put on your wreath to have enough ribbon left over. I use 8. I use either 8 or 10, and you should still have enough for a bow. You might have to make your tails a little bit shorter, but I'll show you how much is left when I'm done. I make it look so easy. It's not. I hate bows. I really dislike making bows. You're so welcome. But that's why I recommend you get good. You practice, practice, practice with one bow until you can get it perfect. And then go to a different type of bow. Like this is my absolute favorite bow to make. Just because it's really easy. It's 3 loops, 2 loops, 1 loop, you're done. 6, 5, 4, call it a day. What would you be able to tell us what mesh you use for each of your flowers? I love using the poly burlap for my flowers. Now it can be a little bit harder to work with, and I definitely do heat seal my poly burlap. But you can use regular decomesh as well. So I've used 8 tails, and I still have enough. I could make 4 to 6 more tails of this and a whole lot more of this, because you use more of the 1.5 inch with this type of bow. I love using the poly burlap for my flowers. The Sarah flower, the sunflower. The only thing I would not use poly burlap for is your roses. Either use your regular deco mesh or your fabric mesh, because to make a rose, it's going to be really hard if you use poly burlap. So let me find the top. Oh, who wanted to see the back? This is the back. So there's nothing on the outside row. It's on row 2. I skip row 3. I do row 4, and then I go from here to here on row 5. And I use every other because I love using the pipe cleaners to add my tails. So every place you see a pipe cleaner, on the outside anyway right now, is where a set of tails is. I do heat seal outside, yes ma'am. All right, so let's find our top. On the board, you'll see 2 holes. Right here, this is considered your top. So that's where you'll put your zip tie, your string, whatever you use to hang your wreath. So I am marking the top of my board. That way I know where everything else goes. And it's not all wonky, which has been done before. All right, so where's the bee? So the bee, we're gonna say is gonna go there. I don't use a mask because I do it outside. So if you're gonna do it inside where you have no ventilation, definitely use a mask. But just remember, if you have pets inside, don't do it inside at all, please, because it can affect your pets too. So I always do mine outside. This kind of going the way we want. You are late to the party, Gary. Where you been? It's usually not this hard, y'all. I know I'm making it look really hard, but it's really not. This was a kit. This kit has already sold out. All right, so I'm thinking our bow's gonna go there. The screened in porch, you can cut your mesh out there. Absolutely. All right, so I'm thinking that looks good. So let's get it attached. Different types of petals for days now. I'm getting there. Awesome. That's all you gotta do. Practice, practice, practice. So I'm not gonna put this on there tight because I wanna make sure that that's where I want it. What I should have done is probably put this one more in the middle, but I put it on this edge. So I may have to move this pipe cleaner, but we'll see. We'll get it attached for now, and then if I have to move it, I have to move it. When you do kits, how many do you generally offer? For these type of kits, I'll generally only do 10. For the butterflies, the ladybug that's already come out, that's still out and available, the bumblebees, those kinds of things, as long as I can still get supplies, I'll still let them go. I don't cap those. But for these types, it's just, I usually order 10 or 20 and then I'm done. If I can get more, then I will. And I guess I'm a little leery about ordering more because I never know how much y'all are gonna want them. So I don't wanna order enough for 50 kits and then only sell 30 and then, you know, have 20 kits still available. Does that make sense? Oh, you're on antibiotics? I hope you feel better. All right, so there's still looking at my top. We're gonna put this here. Trying to find that daggone hole. I'm gonna find it. Oh, there it is. You're never quick enough, that's why. Yeah, they go quickly. So you gotta make sure you follow my page and oh my gosh, how cute. How cute, how cute. So I'm thinking, I don't know, y'all tell me if it needs more tails. Y'all know me, I generally go overboard. Where do I get those little balls? Those little balls I usually get from Hobby Lobby. Usually I get them at the end of the seasons, but they're usually in the seasonal section. But a lot of times you can catch them at Dollar Tree as well. Yep, blue is still out there. That's why I even get a runny nose and I'm like eating vitamin C, y'all. I can't be getting sick. All right, so let's hang this up and see if we need more tails and I can get my bow fixed. Oh, first we gotta put a, where's my top? Gotta put a hanger on it. So for the hanger, I use a zip tie and I just go in one hole, up the next. And that's what I use to hang it. And that's not how, see? That's what happens when you don't pay attention to your top, y'all. So this is gonna need, I'm gonna have to put another pipe cleaner behind the face to hold that in. I'm going to take this off and we're just going to there you go. All I did was move the hanger because it's a little heavy on this side. So a lot of times you might have to adjust how you hang it. If you have a pretty heavy object on the side of it, it'll tend to slant. So I will bring y'all in closer. Yeah, you can, Denise. I'm just not a big fan of that. So if I don't add something to them, I just cut them off. That's just me. But yeah, if you like that look, then absolutely you can do that. I feel like I'm in y'all's way. Curl my tails. So there you go. So I will add another pipe cleaner to right behind that base. And I don't think I'm gonna add any more tails. So I could definitely add, if I wanted, I could add a set of tails here, and I could add a set of tails there, just to fill in that gap. Using yellow or black. I do have the black balls, and I looked for them right before I came live, but I couldn't find them. So yeah, you can add the little balls, and that's what I like to do with them. Is I'll just show y'all if you've never seen them. These are the styrofoam balls that we're all talking about. So I have them in every color, and I love using them. So if I can add these to the tips like that, then I will leave my pipe cleaners. If not, I just cut them off, tuck them in, you never even see them. But yeah, actually that red kind of looks, I don't know, kind of plays off the nose and the antennas. But yeah. So this is the kit. Now this kit is already sold out, so I'm just behind in making the kits that I had. So that's why we're throwing this one together. No, these are all of these, and the ladybug is the same way. It's the same, it's this kind of the same body, but this part is obviously a ladybug and it has no wings. And that kit is sold out too, so. I know, it's really cute. I love them. When I saw them, I was like, oh, next kit. And I feel like I'm kind of doing a lot of bees and ladybugs, but they're just so awesome. They're so stinking cute, and they're in this year. Everybody's doing them. So, any questions? Any questions? Any questions? So 10-inch poofs, 16-inch tails, and that's about it. I haven't seen them anywhere else. All right, everybody get out of your chair. Everybody up, out of your chair, off your couches, out of your bed. The only kits I have available are the ladybug, and that's the whole ladybug. That's not the attachment ladybug, and the butterflies. Everything else is sold. Everybody up? You ready? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. All right, y'all. Y'all better have done that with me, because I did it twice today. I'm going to try the glue on the character board. Yeah, just make sure you do the E6000 or the DAP with it. Don't just use the hot glue. What did I miss? Have you ever tried people to prepay for the kits and then order the supplies? I have tried that. The only bad thing about that is if I take 50 orders, but I can only find 30 yellow fabric meshes, then I'm in trouble. So I've got 20 other people that have already paid, and I can't get the supplies. So I tried to do that a little last year, but then nobody had yellow fabric mesh for my bumblebee. So the bumblebee, if you want, will probably come out, I'm thinking, I'm leaving out of town on the 5th, so it may come out after I get back. I don't know. I'll try to get it out Monday. But yeah, that's a bad thing about taking the pre-orders. If I know I can definitely get the supplies, then I can do that. But if somebody ever runs out and I don't have enough to cover it, then I'm refunding all these people back. and that's just too much work. So I would rather order enough for 10 to 20 kits, and then if I can get more, then offer more. So that's why I do it that way. What other things can you do with the triangle boards? I am going to, I love making them into swags, turn them upside down, and I am going to be making an Easter swag soon with some bunny ears and that kind of thing. So yeah, turn them upside down, turn them into a swag. I know, I'm so excited, Wendy. Ah, crazy, ah, crazy, ah, crazy. And y'all wouldn't have me any other way. All right, y'all. So I will try to come live at 2, and we'll do this gnome. Is he not cute? We'll do this gnome on a wireframe. I haven't done wireframes anymore, and my wireframe people are not happy. So we'll do him on a wireframe, and I have 2, so I'll do probably one on a UITC frame as well. So I will see y'all at 2. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.